Whoa! Show me. Blessings to you.
Willkommen. Wie geht's, mein Freund?
What do you have?
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Silly doggy.
The Lord be with you.
Good doggy. Good boy.
I apologize.
Oh shit, Matt, you saw me killing the pigs, dude. I didn't even. I thought you just joined the I needed something from the animals, but I don't think I could find it without just buying it. I need to get a basil.
Was
What
möchtest
up,
du, mein
Nick?
Freund?
He said, "Stop killing the pig."
What do you have for sale?
Alright, I won't hunt any animals. I don't really need to. I needed this right here, a basil.
Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
I could harvest it from an animal, but it's just like pure luck if they have one. I could just buy it.
What a day.
I can do a. Not funny. All right, I won't kill any more animals. I really don't need to. And then I think I got all I need to finish 8 quests. Let's see. Executioner's. Oh, I have to forge the sword too. Or the executioner's axe, I have to forge it. Just eat fruits and vegetables? How about cheese? I have a new quest marker there too. I'll check this one out, then I'll work on the axe.
Hallo, Heinrich. It was a beautiful tournament. Much great feasting to see. I am glad you could make it. Congratulations on your victory. I knew you would win, and I am glad I was not mistaken. What did you think of it?
It was nice, Menhard. My respects, but I thought the fighting itself was a bit too easy. The other contenders didn't know what hit them when I started laying into them.
I understand it may not have been enough for a warrior like you. But do not worry. I am sure it will get better in time. What about the winnings? Are you satisfied?
Aye, the prize was great. Nice things, valuable, nothing to complain about.
I am glad you are satisfied. Most importantly, the councillors are satisfied too. So me and Fridush can continue organizing tournaments. I am sure that the more tournaments we hold, the more we can attract better fighters and make tournaments even more interesting for everyone involved. I also hope the council and the local burghers will be more generous in time, so that we can offer better prices, which would also surely convince more contenders to participate. So I urge you to keep participating too, Heinrich. I need a fighter like you to make the tournament famous.
I'll consider it, Menhard. You have my word.
Come here. Good boy. Good boy.
How am I supposed to feed my family?
Tell me about it. I can barely feed myself with these prices.
I'm thinking of buying a rowboat.
Maybe a family.
What's the want of boat for?
God bless. It happens.
Boom!
Which way over?
Fantastic!
What's that noise?
Damn, it's burning. I should do it more evenly. Well, I'm about halfway done.
Fine. Now to temper it.
Welcome. I'll be right with you.
A fine day for some fine wares. God bless.
Quick! Oh,
Greetings. What's with all the blood?
I'm here, Master Executioner. And I brought something for you.
Is that the sword? And did you use the bezoar, the horseshoe, all of it?
Exactly as you wanted. Things were a bit different with the horseshoe, but that's a long story. So, what do you think? Do you like the sword?
It's gorgeous. Even better than I imagined it would be. I can feel bad luck leaving me just looking at it. Now all that's left to do is to cut you with it.
What? Look, if you don't have the coin to pay, we can arrange something else.
No, you fool. Executioners' swords have a strange power. They thirst for blood. It's in their nature, but they only ever taste each man's blood once. So if you cut yourself with the sword, and it tastes even a single drop of your blood, it will stop thirsting for it forever, and you'll never be executed with the same sword.
Do you really believe that?
You
it's
don't have
unnatural.
to believe it. All that matters is whether you want to risk it.
Fine. Cut me then. But be quick about it so we're done with it.
Better than it being done with you.
So now I can really do whatever I want, and nothing will happen to me.
Well, I certainly won't be the one to behead you,
Great.
but I might be the one to hang you.
You know what? Just cut me before I change my mind.
Oh, took a chunk of my life off. Oh yeah, I got bandages. So this crap I have. Alright, it's fine.
Go! Whoa! Whoa! Quick! Whoa! Whoa! Blood. Quite a lot of it, too. Looks like they dragged that poor wretch further. I'll have to find out where. That must be Mikush's hat. It looks like it fell off when they dragged him into the woods. I have to find out which way they took him. Search. What's that you got?
Look what I have for you.
Squealing like that. Turn around right now and get the hell out of here.
He smells like coin.
Fuck me.
Get out before this
I
ends.
told you to leave. I'm warning you.
All right, I'm going.
Good lad. Move your horse.
We can handle him.
You've got to be kidding me. You fucker. Now you're gonna die.
Show your stuff. Ha! No chance. Do it.
Come here, boy. Christ. He's on his last legs. Let's have a look then. The burns look ugly, but something tells me they aren't the main problem. The stab wounds are worse. They're red at the edges and are hot to the touch. I think this wound is infected. I ought to do something about it. At the very least, clean and bandage it. Maybe some herbs would help him. Medicinal ones. They help with healing. If I place them on his wounds and dress them, he could get some relief. Maybe a potion would help him. Something healing. That works fast. The better quality it is, the quicker he'll get better. I've seen enough. I think I know how to help him. I'll get him through this. I hope I can act fast enough. What are we going to do with you? I'll give you a healing. This one should do the trick. Drink up. I ought to put herbs on that wound. But I won't do that now. I should I'll just wrap. There we are. I'll pray for you. How does it go again? All praise and glory is yours, Lord our God, for you have called us to serve you in love. Bless Mikush, so that he may bear this illness in union with your son's obedient suffering. Restore him to health, and lead him to glory. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. Amen. I'll be back.
Christ! Christ! Fuck! Ooh. Fuck me.
That's all. I did all I could. It is done. Poor wretch. He couldn't be helped.
Bless you, Pilgrim. Never too late for a good deal.
I'm interested in this.
Good doggy, good boy.
This horse.
My name is Where are you travelling?
I wouldn't call it... Oh.
That sounds like a Hungarian.
How do I know who...
What about...
Oh, yeah.
What do you...
I'm...
The best soap?
Indeed.
Are you young?
And that... And with...
If you have...
That's what... I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Go! Whoa!
You won't find any mushrooms to be... My kurva, enough! I'll teach you, you fucker!
Do it! You go fuck yourself.
Crap. Let's have a bird start. I think this, at the very least, maybe something. Maybe medicinal. I think I hope I can act. Whoa. I'll be back. I should clean that. You just have to hold. I'll be back. All right. You just have to hold on. I'll be back.
Fuck!
All right. This'll sting a bit. I ought to put her. I have just the thing for this. Right. I should bandage it for you. I'll just wrap. There we are. I'll give you it. This one should do the trick. Drink up. I'll restore. Amen. That's all, I'm sure. Mikush?
Who are you?
Henry. But that's not important now. What happened here? Why did they torture you?
I buried inheritance. I told Hanka that the only person who knows where our inheritance is buried is Svatala. And then he burned me. So much pain. I told him where he could find her. My God, he took his men and headed out for her. To the hut. You have to save them. Hurry. I'll follow you. Don't wait for me. Their lives are in danger.
Show what you're made of!
You both alright?
My sweet Vendula, did he hurt you?
I'm all right, Ma.
Thank God. Thanks for the rescue, Henry. And what about my husband? Did you find him?
I did. Hanka was keeping him in his camp. He was nearly a goner. I managed to treat his wounds.
His wounds? My God. What did those bastards do to him?
They didn't treat him nicely, that's for sure. But he'll tell you himself. He's on his way back now.
Hanka, that bastard. I hope he'll pay for all his crimes.
He's paid for his crimes. He won't hurt anyone ever again.
Some weeds just have to be pulled out before it's too late, as Ma used to say.
Hanka didn't end up killing anyone.
Oh, stop talking nonsense. Every criminal deserves a just punishment. And I thought seeing my own home burned to the ground was the worst thing.
We've gone through a lot, Ma. So much suffering. We have to leave this place.
Get as far away as possible, as soon as possible.
Wait. Did you hear something?
I don't hear anything.
There! Again! Someone's outside. Jesus! It's those bandits! There must have been more of them.
Ma, take it easy. I don't hear anything.
Henry, go and have a look.
It's not the bandits. Look who's come home.
Mikush!
Pa!
You made it here quickly.
I came as fast as I could. I nearly gave up the ghost. I was so worried about the two of you. I'm so glad you survived. That horrible hunter tried to kill us. I know. All because of the inheritance. He went absolutely mad. If it weren't for Henry, he'd have killed Vendula. And then me. That lunatic. Who would have guessed that about him? He used to be a good lad. Well, that good lad is gone for good. Henry sent him straight to hell. Well, I suppose it's for the best. I'm awfully knackered. I need to lie down for a bit. Will you help me?
Of course, Pa. Come and rest inside.
I reckon you're hungry too. Vendula, give him some gruel. It should still be warm.
All right. Come on, Pa. Carefully.
And the two of us should have a word.
Did you want to talk about?
I wanted to thank you for everything. You saved our entire family.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
As you might have figured out, everything that happened was all because of our inheritance, which I hid from the soldiers in Messalis. I understand you've done everything you can for us, but I wanted to ask if you could go and get it for us. You're a strong, capable man, and you don't scare easy, and it'll be worth your efforts. Trust me.
All right, I'll look for it. But you'll have to tell me where I'll find it.
Listen, I'll tell you everything. My memory's not as good as it once was. Our house is the third one on the right when you follow the main road towards Visoka. Anyone entering the village goes by our house. Must have been about 2 days before the tragedy. The neighbor boy ran over and started yelling about how something was coming, that he'd heard it from the patrol on the road. No one believed him, not even his pa. After all, why would soldiers attack a monastery village, one far from their camp? It didn't make any sense. That night, though, I had a strange dream. I tried to put out a fire, but the more water I poured on it, the bigger the flames got. So I decided to hide all our valuables. Only I couldn't do it during the day. I was worried someone would see me. I put all of it in a chest, loaded it onto a handcart, and waited till nightfall.
Did you believe?
Dreams are gifts from God. They can tell the future. But anyway, when night fell, I snuck out the back of our house with the handcart, making my way through the hole in the fence next to the compost heap. Mikush was supposed to fix that hole a long time ago. But as good as he is with a needle and thread, well, when it comes to other work, First, I headed right. Then I turned left, up the path, around the neighbor's barn. It's outside his fence. I had to stop there, because the neighbor's little brat was still awake and wandering around. Fortunately, he didn't see me. So I kept going. Where two paths cross. There, I went left. Once I was safely out of the village, a dog started barking at me, so I had to pick up the pace. Instead of turning right down the path, I went straight into the field there. That handcart was damned heavy, and it was rough going off the path. I crossed the field, making it to the woods, but the wheel got stuck there. I couldn't go any further, and it was pitch black. I lit a lantern and dug a pit to fit that chest. Took me forever. When I was done, I could barely walk straight. The sun was... I hope those directions are...
Why did you do all that?
The fewer people...
That's all I need. What's the story?
My father, he had 9 children, but only me and he wanted to be sure.
Why did your father disinherit Ludmilla?
She was quite flighty. She liked to have a good time, if you know. Then she brought this hired hand home. Fanos was his name. She had to marry him, as she was in the family way. Svatos threw her out of the house without a second thought, heartlessly. And he never mentioned her again.
Why didn't you help? She was your sister.
We were never very... She was mad. Sometimes something came over her, like she was possessed. It was frightening, and it got worse and worse. It seems Honka has inherited it from her. Those aren't the kind of people you let live in your house.
Why didn't you help Hank? You seemed pretty bitter about it.
He was a common swindler, and he was delusional, just like his lunatic.
How did Svatos become so wealthy?
He was a good farmer. When he was young, he worked on a big farm somewhere near Colleen and worked his way up from the bottom to become the custodian. But it's no coincidence he ended up in Mezeles. He was close with the old custodian of the Sedlets monastery. They were friends. Sometimes you've just got to meet good fortune halfway.
What did he do with such a large inheritance?
What do you think? I took care of it the way Pa wanted, so our Groshen didn't just roll away from us. So our Vendula would have a good life, a good dowry, and a good husband. At least someone as good as my Mikush.
What are you gonna do?
I hope that inheritance brings us back the happiness. I hope our suffering ends soon, and we'll see better days.
I'd like to know more about Mezeles.
Those are sad memories.
You know, I've been through something similar. Sigismund's army burned down my hometown. Skalitz.
My lord! Thank God you managed to save.
Unfortunately, very few of us were so lucky. My ma and pa stayed behind.
I am so sorry to hear that.
I know reliving it isn't easy, but I'd be interested to know how the attack unfolded.
Like I said, we were prepared for it. Unlike the soldiers came from the main road. Then came the first flaming, and may God save.
You said you were prepared.
I already told you, Henry. A few days earlier, the neighbor boy was shouting, and then I had the strike.
Did you know where he...
I did. I remember this old hut. When the forest fell under the ownership of the monastery, he had to move out. And now...
What was Mezeles like before all that?
I wouldn't call it big. As more and more silver started coming out of the mines, people moved to work in Kutenberg. It wouldn't surprise me if there were... What can you do?
Was there anything...
What do you mean?
Well, something worth looking for?
They didn't attack us for our buried inheritance, that's for sure. They came for... Though, on second thought, I heard, so I reckon that's...
I'm going for...
I'm sure it is. No one would ever think to look where it's hidden. Me, Vendula, and me...
Quick!
Alright, let me test the voice audio real quick. Okay, I'm gonna text it again. I switched some options and I'm testing it again. Okay, I'm gonna text it again. I switched some options and I'm testing it again. Alright, let me know if you still hear the crackling. I had to reset the stream.